Hello everybody and welcome to round number 18 of 20 of season 5 of the Sunoco Elite Series. We are here in Italy at the Greyhound for 15 laps. We're on this very long road course, the longest one on the schedule this season, actually beating Road America, and it's much longer on time because of how slow some of these sections can get. Some of these sections are pretty quick, but you get down to places like the hairpin in the last few corners. That section gets down to like 30 miles an hour. So it's just going to be a test from start to finish how well you could deal with all these corners. It's a very bendy track. But on pole position today, Alexander Rowe trying to make up for lost time in the championship fight as he gets pole position here in the Greyhound. He's not amazingly far. He still, I would say, has a somewhat realistic chance of winning this title. He could. But he'll need a lot more, which getting pole position, definitely a way to do it. Alongside Stephen Thompson, who's been on a roll lately, getting great finishes in the last few races. Got second last week at Paris, and he starts second here in Italy. On row 2, you got DJ Curtis, who is out of contention for the championship mathematically now. So it sucks for DJ Curtis, but he does have a ride back at Monarch next season. And he's just going to have to finish out this season as strong as he can. Alongside Adam Vincent, who, leaving at the end of the season, already got a win to his name. 2 wins to his name, in fact, this season in his goodbye season. Which I believe this is the first time Adam Vincent has ever gotten 2 wins in a single season. Looking to tie it together to possibly get number 3. On row 3, you got Vance Caldwell, who announced his retirement being next season, along with the team name change as it's being... as the team ownership's being given over to the team owner of Thundersport GP, as it'll become Thundersport Racing Australia next season. So Caldwell only got 1 more season after this until he will be saying his goodbyes. Alongside Jack Halleck, who will be moving to Monarch Motorsports next season, and he's very hopeful for what he could do with that team with a few new teammates with Curtis, Carlson, and Mulcher, as he's very excited to finish out the season with Maverick and get on with Monarch Motorsports. On row 4, you got Zachary Fitzwater Sr., who obviously will rejoin Fitzwater Australia Racing next season. Fitzwater's been on a pretty good streak lately. Had bad luck at Cardiala after he wrecked out with contact with his teammate, but still trying to keep up the momentum, trying to keep up good results, and he's starting on row 4 in P7. Alongside Benoit Veen, who trying to stay in the top 20 in points. Trailblazer Motorsports looked like they had a possible rank B for a while, but there's command. They thought they were going to be rank B for a while, but right now they're about 200 points out of Fitzwater Australia. They could still do it, but it's a long shot. And on row 5, you got Philip Scott, who is also could be in the fight for the championship, but like Rowe, it's a long shot. He'll need a lot. Alongside Hans Windhelm, who it is not a long shot for. Hans Windhelm second in points, only about 58 points back, if I'm correct, on your points leader, John Arndt. Windhelm's going to need something, and I just heard a wreck behind. I think they had some trouble getting off the start. They did. Anderson and Sunoco get together. We're going to have to restack the start. We'll be back. Okay, we're ready to go. We're stacked up, getting ready for the start. It'll be Alexander Rowe leading it down the green flag for Maverick GP here in Italy. A pretty controversial track. A lot of people wondering if this will be a wreck fest. Green flag is in the air in Italy. And our second to last road course of the season. Into turn 1, Rowe off to a great start. So is Thompson. They both got off to much better starts than expected. Oh, I saw Anderson and Iran get together in the back. And they did. Downey got in it. Downey's in the tire barrier. Iran, Anderson, and Downey early into each other. That's not good for them. But Rowe is leading out front now over Stephen Thompson. DJ Curtis, Adam Vincent, and Caldwell fighting, along with Scott and Halleck behind, fighting as well. Fitzwater and Irvine, with Ryan Monaco just ahead. There are 3 big championship names. Roush, Windhelm, and Jackson. Where is Arndt? Battling with Jimmy Perez. Perez got off to a great start. He started 26th, and you can see back here 21st, 19th back here. 23rd. Bowers got off to a pretty bad start. Arndt started 24th. There's Paulson right ahead of him, going to be driving for Full Throttle Motorsports next season. As he's fighting with Lorenzo Log now, as he's getting on his outside. No, he's going to have to stick behind. Lorenzo Log going to be able to block him away. Thin Guy and Duncan fighting amongst each other. The biggest worry throughout the whole pack is this hairpin. This hairpin caused so much trouble in practice. There was rear ending so much because it's not easy to break down from the high speed all the way down to about, I believe it's like 30 down there. You really need to get on the brakes, and a lot of the time people can't. People don't judge it in time. So here we go, right here down this hairpin, 150 all the way down. There it is, 40. Who's gonna rear end? Roush hits Windhelm. Ooh, that's a pretty big one. That's not good. Jones is in the wall. Eric's in the wall. This is what we expected. There's Iran with the damage from his initial wreck. He's gonna go in the pits, and he might end his day there. He might. But it's Rowe out front of Thompson. Now Adam Vincent down the inside for third, and he'll get it done pretty easily. Halleck in the grass trying to get under Curtis. Ryan, your winner last week at Paris. He's sitting in P7. He's earned a lot of points in this international tour. So now Windhelm and Roush have some damage. Roush runs wide. He's going to have to give that position up to Windhelm now. No choice, really. I think Windhelm's got him here. Yep. Jackson could make a move here on Bartlett, because with that 05 closing in, he needs to start making moves. All your big points contenders are right here. Windhelm is gone. Windhelm has gotten away. Now he can start going after Sean Angel and Benoit Ravine. It's the battle for 10th. Windhelm in 12th, and there's Bartlett trying to go around Roush here, which could lead Jackson to do something. Bartlett way down low, below that curbing. That can get a little dangerous if he doesn't do that right. That curb can mess you up. Gladly it didn't. Bartlett still out of this thing. Jackson just searching for a place on either of them. Roush would probably be preferred though, because that is his championship rival, and he is going to go with Bartlett here. Down the inside of Scott Roush is Jackson. Roush, though, trying to retaliate on the curb. And I think he'll get Jackson back. Not Bartlett, though. He did. He will get Jackson back. Here we go once again into this hairpin. Such a trouble section. Oh, nice close-up. No contact there. Everyone's keeping it nice and sane. There's Jackson down the inside of Roush. Wasn't going to wait much longer. Roush was able to retaliate back, but it did not last long. Another person hit that outside wall. Pericles rear-ended someone. Look at Anderson. Anderson not taking it from anyone. He's moving up the order after his wreck on lap 1. Look at all the people he's gotten through. 29th, he's in the points. With Brock, too. Good job for them. Jackson got through Roush. Now he's got to get through a lot more people. Look up at the front. Ooh, there was a challenge out of the 26. Thompson is looking like he wants this, though. team owner of Maverick GP. He's complained a lot. He said they've had a lot of bad luck lately when it comes to getting wins. And they have not gotten a win since Halleck's last win, which was back at Lime Rock. They've been searching for one. They've wanted one for a while, so I don't think Rowe's going to be giving up easy. Halleck down in 4th, battling with Vincent. Vincent's been doing pretty good. Curtis, Ryan, Caldwell, Fitzwater down in 8th, doing pretty well right now. Hey, look back here. This is the most important part of the pack, because all your championship rivals are right here. Windhelm in 12th, Jackson in 15th, Roush in 16th, Arndt in 17th. That's your top 4 in points all together. This does help some of the people ahead, though. Like Rowe, specifically. Rowe really wants a good day, and this is the day he needs. Fastest lap of the race so far is out of Stephen Thompson with a 2:37.0. That's 5/10 faster than everyone else on track. He is looking very quick right now. And I think he wants that number 1 spot. Irvine down the inside of Scott. That's a great move. Jackson trying to go around the outside of Bartlett. Not there, but Arndt through Roush. Oh boy. That's not something Jackson, Roush, or Windhelm want to see. Look back here, though. I see Brock has gotten through Sunoco now. William Brock. He's trying to hunt with his team into rank A. That's his goal right now. And he's about to get through Paulson, his next season teammate. They don't want to be rank B next season. They've exclaimed that. Brock has told us he does not want to be rank B next season. And there he goes down the inside of 2 people in 1 corner. Easy. And that 99, that pass was important. Because the 99 is the people... Stockhouse Racing are the people who are in the last rank A spot, so to get a position on them is important. Now Brock hunting on the 28 and the 39. Windhelm has got to be nervous, and Jackson has got to be even more nervous, because that 05 is there. This is 2nd and 3rd in points, being hunted by 1st. Your points leader looking to extend his points lead. Get him 1 step closer to a title. Heavy braking's gonna put Arndt right with Jackson. Oh no. They tag. They touch there. Jackson trying to defend. He's giving him space though. Obviously you gotta give him space. It's rules. You don't want to close the door on someone and cause a wreck. But I think that's going to cost Jackson the position. You got to shut the door. Now, if you want this. He's not. He can't shut the door now. Oh! Jackson and Arndt off the track! Oh my god, that was risky. Jackson was not going to give up that position easy. And he didn't give the position up. He fought to keep the position, and he keeps it. And he barely keeps it together without wrecking both of them. That would have been a penalty if it would have just happened, but it didn't. They're both good. That was close. That was really close. Windhelm would have been ecstatic if that would have happened. Your top 4 in points all together on track. 14, 15, 16, and 17. None of them focused on getting to the front, all focused on getting ahead of each other. But Jackson has gotten through Windhelm. Ooh. Jackson knows that he is a threat. He knows that Arndt's a threat, and he needs to get away. And that was what he needed to do. But now Arndt on the outside of Windhelm here. That's an interesting choice. Pushes him into the grass. Windhelm really putting on the pressure. Trying to make sure he cannot retaliate, but nope. Uh-oh. Yeah, sure enough. Windhelm is in the pits. There's an issue. They're reporting an issue in that 51 car. I believe it's a tire rub on the rear end. That would be caused from the contact between Roush and him on lap 1. That's probably what would cause that, so not looking good for your second in points. Halleck has gotten through Vincent, and now it's a Maverick GP 1-3, sandwiching Steven Thompson. We're looking for Jovic as well, another pretty big championship name. 20th. And look at Brock. He's already through Carlson and Bowers. Those two, last time we checked on Brock, those two were fighting ahead of Brock, and he's through both of them now. Brock is probably the fastest guy on track. Even though he doesn't have the fastest lap, that's because he's buried in traffic. But look at him go! He is determined to get through this order. Brock, one of the legends of the sport, a 9-time winner in Sunoco Elite Series history. Looking for number 10, but in 22nd, that's not going to happen. He's just doing what he can to get as many positions as possible. Uh-oh. Jackson ran a little wide. That's leading the 05 a little bit closer. Jackson's got a few people ahead of him. If he can get a spot or two here, he can gain some more points. Right now, he's only gaining 3 points on Arndt, which 3 points a race is nowhere near enough to catch Arndt in points. He's going to need more than that. He's going to need a mistake or an issue for John Arndt. Dan Bartlett, though, is what's keeping Jackson from getting ahead. This huge train here. Let's check on your leaders, though. How close is Thompson? Close. A nice late break here could close him right to the rear end. And that's what he's going to do. Same with Vincent. Ooh! Vincent! Wow! That was a very late break, but he's not going to get there. Look back. Where's Arndt? Where is Arndt? Arndt's in the pits! Oh no! What happened? What went wrong? This track is very tight. Could that have been caused by the contact between him and Jackson a few laps back? Could that be what just caused Arndt to have his issue? And if so, are the stewards going to look into that now? We have not got confirmation yet on what is going on with John Arndt, but that is your points leader in the pits. But if it was in fact caused by that incident between them, what does that mean for the 10 car? Could he have the same issue? We'll have to keep an eye on Jackson, and if so, the 38 is going to be the person who takes this. He's going to be the person who takes the win when it comes to your big points contenders, but also the people up here are going to be ecstatic to hear that your points contenders have issues. It's going to close the championship for all of them. Get them back in the fight. Look at how close Thompson is this time. I still think he's a little bit too far, but a nice late break here will close him right to the rear end. You could make a move in 1 and 2 if you're smart enough here. Stick with that draft, and he could. Oh, Bartlett making moves. Nice move out of Bartlett. That was a nice job. Jackson, not in the pits at this time. What about the 05? How is he doing back there? Is the car performing well? Is it driving well? Or could it be something worse? There's Windhelm. These two came out together. Maybe both of them had some damage they had to repair. Where's Brock? 19th. Look at him go. Brock's on a roll right now. He's trying to catch up to his teammate. All the way up here. Vincent's performed very well today. Started 4th, still in 4th. He had 3rd for a while. I believe at the start he dropped back to 5th, but then he jumped up to 3rd. Stuck there for a while, but Halleck was able to overtake him. Halleck's been running away from him now. But now, it all depends on what happens between these two. If they start battling, Halleck could catch up. That's the thing. But he's got to hope they do battle. Bartlett's also been going through the field. He's been getting some work done. The touring car driver, he'd be the person you'd expect to do something like this. Experience on road courses like this gives him such an advantage over everyone else in the field. And it's shown time and time again. Bartlett's been so good at road courses except in Watkins Glen when he slammed face first into a pit wall. Other than that, he's had a great season at road courses, and now another top 10 for him. He's looking to try to tie up Rookie of the Year within the race or two here, which he might. It's possible. Jackson. Nothing reported yet out of Jackson. Says the car's fine. Because that was the first question that was asked to Jackson after Arndt hit the pit. How are your condition? How is your condition right now? He reported back, everything's fine. It's the last thing we've heard out of that radio. They've been silent over the radio since then. So Jackson's got to be real focused. He's got to be in the zone trying to get up this order. Oh, Finn guy runs wide. Oh, that sucks. Finn guy runs it wide, just hands Brock the position. Now Brock is up at Roush. Did not expect him to reach Roush. We only got a few laps to go, but then again, that's still a while. Still over 10 minutes until we reach the end of this race. If I was Jackson here, I'd start to conserve. Make sure you can make it to the end on everything. Make sure your conditions are fine. And just work for it. Arndt is not in a position to gain points. Jackson is in 13th. This could be huge championship implications for specifically the 10 and the 38. These two needed something on Arndt. So did Windhelm, but Windhelm is screwed right now. He is so screwed. Oh, look at Thompson. He's getting close now. Rose gotta be knowing that he is there. He's gotta know he's there. Yeah. 4/10 slower than Thompson last time around. Rowe did not have a good lap. So was Halleck. And Vincent was even faster. So, all these guys, they're closing. These guys, however, are not. These guys are slow. No! Jackson's in the pits! Oh, no! I think he got the report under the radio. No, he rear-ended someone! Oh, my God. It happened. He rear-ended someone, and I think, if I had to make a guess, I think after he rear-ended someone, the initial damage from Arndt got even worse, and I think a tire rub happened. Jackson is out of the pits without a hood, but ahead of Arndt still, and in the points, which could be very, very important still. But Roush now, all of your championship rivals have dropped. What about you? We told you that rear-ending was going to be an issue, and it really has been. Oh my. Thompson, very close. Anytime now he can make this move. He could have made it there in turn 1. Being honest, he could have done it. He didn't. Oh, Thompson peaks now. Here we go. No, not yet. He'll stick behind. Halleck and Vincent are also getting closer. This is becoming a 4-way battle for the win. Ryan, not amazingly far out, and he could catch him. All right, Jackson, what's going on? How you doing? This is such an important part right now of this game. Is all these guys 2:30? Oh my God! Arndt's fastest car on track. That's scary. He wants a points position. That's what he's looking for. Because if he cannot get this points position, that's over 25 points he's losing to Jackson. That's a lot of points he'd be losing. We look ahead. We look back at the people near the front. We look at your top four all together now. Vincent caught back up to Halleck. Halleck catching up to Thompson. Thompson still on the rear end of Rowe. But now Thompson has the teammate of the leader behind him. I'm pretty sure Halleck's going to have something to say about Thompson challenging Rowe. But how much will he be able to say about it? Halleck looking for win number 3 of the season, career win number 5. If he could do it today. Late braking for Halleck. Thompson down the inside. Can he get there? No, not yet, but that was the peak. That's the notification to Rowe. Hey, I'm here. Thompson. Rowe ran it a little wide. Thompson trying to circle it around with momentum. Can he get there? Before turn 1, he's got to get on his outside. He can get him. He's there. Turn 1 and 2. It's tied by side for the lead. Thompson in the lead. Halleck to second. Vincent fighting for third. Now the pack's in chaos. Top 4. Separated by 8/10 at the line. Now we're getting interesting. Now it's got real interesting. Where is Roush? Fighting with Perez, and Perez gonna get his position. How's Jackson? This is where we check how quick he really is. What's his lap time? He's hoping it's not too slow. Probably like a 2:38.5 is what he'd want. 2:39.5, that's slow. He's slow, there's something wrong. There is something wrong with Paul Jackson's machine. The last thing he wants is to be 3 seconds a lap slower than John Arndt. That is the last thing he wants. But he is. He's just going to have to hold on. He's just going to have to hold on and hope he can make it ahead of Arndt. And hope that Arndt can't make it into the points. But Arndt is on a rampage. Where is Brock, by the way? There he is. 14th. Oh. Scott drops down 2 positions. Duncan dropped out of the top 10, trying to get another top 10. Like I said, here we are. Thompson leading 2 Mavericks and Vincent. This race is not over. It is 100% not over yet. Just because Thompson got through Rowe doesn't mean that these guys have nothing to say about it. Especially the 74. Halleck, close. Could he make this move here? In the hairpin? I think he might. I think he's going for it. Oh, he is! Halleck down the inside for the lead. Once again, we have a battle for the lead. Thompson flinches a little too wide. Here comes Halleck down the inside, or around the outside, actually. The preferred line in 1-2 is that outside, and Halleck's got it. Rowe may have lost the lead, but that doesn't mean Maverick's chances of winning this race are over. Halleck versus Thompson. Halleck's got it. Vincent's into third. He got through Rowe. Once again, Arndt getting quicker. That is 30th. That is the first points paying position. Pericles is his teammate. If I was him, I'd give it up. But at the same time, Pericles needs points. He needs to keep fighting for position in points. So is he going to favor himself or his championship leading teammate? And are they going to catch Jackson? I think they are. No matter how much Jackson wants to stay ahead, I don't think he can. I think his car's too slow. What about the guys up here? Could Thompson do anything about this now? Ryan Monaco is closing, by the way. He's not far. That 3.8 seconds is deceiving because he is there. He is not 3.8 seconds behind. No way. Look at him. He's there. Ryan's getting in this thing. Vincent looking like he wants a piece of this. Could Vincent come from behind to take this win? 2 laps to go. For Jack Halleck and Maverick GP, it's a top, maybe 5 battle for the win if Ryan can get up here. With a 2:37.3, he might. And once again, we'll check on some of the names back here. William Brock. Has he done anything lately? Nope, he's just stuck right in 14th, and I think he's happy with that. After starting at the tail end of the field, at a track like this where it's not easy to make a move, being up in 14th by the end of the race, 15 laps, that's very impressive. And especially, how you doing, Jackson? Not good. Not good at all. I don't know what he can do. There's nothing Jackson can do at this point. He's just got to go and hope and pray that the 05 can't do anything about this. But I don't think Arndt's gonna back down. Arndt into the points. Ryan's in this now. Okay. Vincent, Rowe, Thompson, and Halleck. All 5 of these people really needed a good day to fight for a championship, and all 5 of them are going to get exactly what they want. A day where the points contenders are not involved. Ryan Monaco looking down the inside, maybe? Not yet. And it was also the day that Full Frontal needed. A day where they could get good points. The only one who didn't get good points... No, even Mulcher's in good points. He was down near the bottom of the top 20. Not bottom, top 20. Bottom of the top 30 a while back in the beginning. And now he's up fighting for 17th. Or 18th, actually. Carlson got through him, not the other way around. It's a fantastic day for so many people. Except for your big points contenders. But white flag in the air for Jack Halleck. And Thompson not giving up. The others don't have a chance. The others aren't in this thing. It's these two. It's Thompson back on the rear end of a Maverick. But this time it's Jack Halleck. I said it earlier. Maverick has said that they have been searching for a win. They've been desperate for one. And they want to be back on top before the name change. They want to be on the top of the podium as Maverick GP again. And it looks like they're gonna do it again. Halleck is about halfway through the course, coming to about halfway through the course. Thompson is not very close. He's gonna need more. Rowe is falling behind, but I think he's okay with that. A nice 4th place finish. I think Rowe's happy. Halleck, though, this would be win number 3 on the season, win number 5 of his career. Halleck has been so quick since he joined in back in Season 3. His very first start was a podium. 3rd in Portland in Season 3. That was what started his career. And he's still here, still strong. And he's one of the strongest guys in the field currently. And he's proving it once again. Only 2 people this season have 2 wins. And that's him and the person in 3rd, Adam Vincent. And Halleck gonna get 3. What a season it's been for Halleck. In his last season with Maverick before he moves over to Monarch down in Rank C to help them, he's gonna be able to lock it together. He's gonna be able to lock together and join the group of people he'll become the 11th person to join the group of people with 5 or more wins. Through the hairpin one last time. No challenge from Thompson. He's not close enough. And into the last corner. You see pit lane going by. He can celebrate now. There's no chance he can lose it now. Through the last corner. Jack Halleck takes career win number 5, his 3rd of the season, and he wins in Italy. It was a great battle in the last 2 laps for the lead, but Halleck will come away with it for Maverick. Thompson in 2nd, Vincent 3rd, Rowan 4th, Monica Arndt in the top 5. Let's go look at where a few others are placed. The important ones, Brock, stood near the tail end of the field, and will put 14th together. Great result for Brock, but the 10 Arndt got through him. That's unfortunate. Could not keep pace, could not have the pace. Arndt of 2:36.4. No way you can fight that. But the good thing for Jackson, with Pericles behind him, he will only lose 1 point, which means he can still fight for a title. Arndt comes home 29th, and Jackson in 30th. And what a day for a lot of people in points. And especially Jack Halleck, win number 3 on the season. And he will join as the 11th person to get 5 or more wins in Sunoco Elite Series history. What a day for Jack Halleck. He's got to be very happy with this performance. So is Maverick GP, a 1st and a 4th and a 30th. But that 30th, it's still good for Jackson. He can still hang on to the rear end of or on points. But it's a day that Halleck needed. It's a day that Rowe needed. It's a day that Monaco needed. Vincent, these people needed a good day in points to reach Arndt, and they got it. Now it's their job to put it all together. Congratulations to Jack Halleck. Let's go look at your finishing results. So it's Halleck taking away the win here in Italy. Thompson 2nd, Vincent 3rd. A good podium for Vincent. Rowe in 4th, Monaco in 5th. Irvine in 6th, Curtis in 7th, Angel in 8th, Bartlett in 9th, and Aiden Shepard will round out your top 10. Roush Racing Enterprises also had a nice day. There they go. Now they've officialized the standings. Roush Racing Enterprises had a great day as well. It's a 5th, a 10th, and a 21st. Roush, not a lot of points gained, but he still gained something, and that's what he needs. He needed to gain something, and he does. So congratulations to him, and there it is. They've confirmed it now. They do finish in the points, but not far into it. A lot of people really needed a day, as said, and they got it. Congratulations to Jack Halleck. Let's go look at your points position.